Her voice came through the static at 1:03 a.m. Soft, cruel, familiar. "He's just a disabled janitor," she laughed. "Your hitmen can eliminate him easily tomorrow." A pause, ice in her tone. "He won't even see it coming." She didn't know I was still on the shared cloud account, didn't know I could hear every call she made from that new number she thought was private. Didn't know that the man she was mocking, the one she wanted erased, was me. I sat in the dark of the maintenance office, the old fluorescent light humming above the mop bucket. My hands didn't shake. They never did. Years of Delta Force made sure of that. I'd taken shots in blizzards and deserts, at distances where breath itself could betray you. Now my target was 3 miles away, laughing in a penthouse with a man whose idea of power came from buying it. She called me broken. She called him safe. But war doesn't end when the shooting stops. Sometimes it just changes its scenery. It wasn't always this way. Before the injury, before the uniform was folded away for good, I was a ghost with a rifle. Missions that never existed. Targets who never died. Then a fall, one bad jump, one shattered leg, and suddenly I was a man on the other side of the battlefield. I took the janitor job at the security firm to stay invisible. It suited me. People look past men who clean their floors. They talk freely when they think no one's listening. That's how I learned about her new life. The affair, the offshore account, the boyfriend with a private security team. They weren't just sleeping together, they were moving money, laundering it through shell contracts that used my name as the dummy signatory. The betrayal wasn't romantic, it was strategic. They needed me erased to tie off the last thread. So when she said, "Your hitmen can eliminate him easily," she wasn't being dramatic. She was giving an order. I didn't react. Reaction gets you killed. Observation saves you. First, I traced the call. Private server in Zurich, routed through 6 IPs. Clever, but not clever enough. I'd done this work for years, before she'd ever known what a VPN was. Next, I checked the contracts she'd signed using my forged signature. Government cleaning subcontractors, fake invoices. The perfect cover for weapon smuggling under civilian supply codes. Every lie she'd told was now evidence. I archived everything on 3 encrypted drives. One went to a journalist friend overseas. Another to a federal contact who owed me his life. The last I kept close. Insurance. Meanwhile, the hit squad she ordered was inbound. 3 men, ex-mercs out of Eastern Europe. Paid in crypto. Their location pinged off a hotel near the docks. They thought they were hunting a crippled janitor. They didn't realize the janitor once hunted ghosts in the Hindu Kush. I didn't load a weapon. I didn't need to. All I did was prepare a truth too heavy for them to escape. The next morning, they came for me. I watched from the corner of the building's camera feed as they entered. Tactical stance, coordinated sweep. They moved like men trained for violence, but blind to the architecture of consequence. At 9:12 a.m., the FBI cyber unit received a package from an anonymous source. Inside, her recordings, her lover's financial records, the full blueprint of their arms network. Every call, every account, every transfer. By 9:17, the first squad member's phone buzzed with an alert. Federal raid, downtown office, ongoing. By 9:20, panic set in. They split. Wrong move. By 9:27, 2 of them were in custody. The third ran. Straight into a team waiting for him at the service exit. None of this required my hands. Only precision. Only patience. She called me later. The voice that once dripped contempt now cracked. "What did you do?" "I cleaned up," I said. "That's my job, isn't it?" Her lover's company collapsed overnight. Federal indictment. Asset seizure. The kind of scandal that doesn't end with headlines, it ends with silence. She tried to flee, but I'd already locked her out of every account she'd stolen from me. The FBI traced her to her condo, the same one bought with janitorial funds. I didn't need to ruin her. The truth did it for me. Her final message came through at 3 a.m. Please, just tell me why. I typed one line back. Because you forgot who I was before the mop. They called me in for questioning. Routine, they said. I told them everything they already knew, nothing they didn't. When I walked out, the rain was steady, cold, honest. The city doesn't remember men like me. It remembers the people who thought they could use them. Somewhere, she's sitting in a holding cell, wondering how a man she thought was broken dismantled her entire life without raising his voice. I go back to work tomorrow. The floors still need mopping. The world still spills what it doesn't value. And when the night quiets and the hum of the fluorescent light fills the room, I let myself think, just once, about her words. He's just a disabled janitor. Maybe she was right. But even a janitor knows how to clean up a mess. She mistook silence for weakness. She never understood silence is where men like me do our best work.